Good day, APS students, parents, employees, and community members. Thanks for tuning in to APS News 22, dedicated to keeping APS stakeholders informed. I'm Ashley Carter from Grady High School, and this is the news for the week of December 9th, 2013. APS middle school students were not taken out of the ball game during the month of November. They were playing in the ball game alongside with professional athletes as the lead organization hosted a day of learning and mentoring. Take a look at their recent baseball clinic held at Turner Field.
Take Me Out to the Ballpark held new meaning for a large group of APS students on a mid-November morning as they had a chance to spend unprecedented time in an unprecedented location with an unprecedented group of people. The morning event held at Turner Field, downtown Atlanta, was made possible by a nonprofit group called LEAD, which stands for Launch, Expose, Advise, Direct. The organization's charter basically uses baseball to promote academic and civic excellence among inner-city Atlanta teens.
This city is not going to be successful without you all. So Turner Field is an amazing part of this city, and you all are here today. So it's only fitting for you to be here in one of the gyms of our city.
LEAD co-founders CJ and Kelly Stewart assembled an all-star ensemble, or dream team if you will, of baseball and softball aficionados for this event who would impress most anyone.
Well, let me tell you, I played professional football and I played professional baseball. Injury-wise, baseball is a great sport.
Well, you know what, it's here to support CJ and Kelly Stewart. They do a great job with their Lead Ambassador program and really to teach the kids the game of baseball and be around some celebrities. And hopefully these young kids can look up and say, hey, we do have a future. There's hope out there. And, to see these young kids become leaders is very important for me. That's my passion, to give back, just like CJ and Kelly.
I already play sports, and I thought it would be good to do something different than doing basketball every day. I'm getting ready for a basketball career, and he thought this would help me get my strength up.
APS students didn't go it alone on the turf as the clinics were hands-on.
2 feet behind the batter, so if Tony's the batter, I'll set up at least 2 feet behind him.
Middle school baseball is not something that we normally had in APS, and LEAD came along and they're now funding this program for us. In the partnership that they're bringing and the activities that they're bringing, now they're creating that interest for our young student athletes to want to play baseball. Last year we had a female athlete in our baseball program, and that team actually won the championship. So she's now playing softball at one of our high schools. So the part that we build from, it increases our players on the high school level and also increase the interest. And hopefully one day we'll see one of our kids actually playing for the Braves, and we can look back on this day.
Well, I tell you what, baseball is the ultimate game of failure. In baseball, it's just inevitable. You're going to fail. You're going to deal with adversity from at bat to at bat. So obviously, that's one of the things that our students are going through in the Atlanta Public School System, in particular in the inner city, where there's some social issues that they're faced with. And it's just one of those things where, literally you can strike out, but as long as you make the adjustment right away, then you're going to move that much closer to being excellent. So baseball for me was a sport that helped me, and it's continuing to help them as well.
In my travels that morning, I ran into a popular hometown favorite whom had an interesting perspective on the event.
Me personally, growing up in Georgia, get to see on TV, but may not have an opportunity to come out on the field and have fun and cut up and be alongside others that just want to come out here and learn a little bit about baseball and also through a great organization and LEAD, just to have an opportunity to take advantage of that exposure.
I think thinking back as a middle schooler yourself, did you have this similar experience and seeing somebody say, wow, I can do that one day? Or
I did not. I was not fortunate enough to have this type of experience here, to come out on the baseball field, to do baseball camps, to be a part of an organization like LEAD that's going to pretty much hand you opportunities after opportunity to come out here and learn and be influenced by a community that's great, but you don't get to see unless someone brings it to you. And CJ and Kelly more than meet these young men halfway.
After a rain-soaked group photo, I found this middle schooler who placed the event into a unique perspective of his own.
It's really good to be out here today. We're learning different skills we can take into the baseball world.
As things wrap up here at Turner Field, APS middle schoolers can't help but to reflect on the wonderful opportunity they had to work with professional athletes of all kinds in baseball.
Research shows that a key factor in educating children is motivating them to learn. Recently, APS schools participated in the annual College and Career Motivation Week. The purpose of the College and Career Motivation Week is to encourage and inspire students to focus on success in schools today as they plan to enter college tomorrow. This week is also designed to expose students to career options in a global society. This is the first year that the week's activity have been expanded to include elementary school students. Take a look at how schools celebrated the week.
It's College and Career Motivation Week at Atlanta Public Schools. Career professionals presented to elementary, middle, and high schools about their career field. For the first time, College and Career Motivation Week expanded to elementary schools. At Parkside Elementary School, students dressed up as professionals in their dream career as they engaged in presentations by a variety of speakers.
I'm at a college career week because college career is important so you know what you're going to be when you grow up. My favorite speaker was Miss Alila, and she's an opera singer. She was my favorite because she sang opera 2 times. Because I like being on TV and I want to learn about news channel and weather. Happy College and Career Week!
At Maynard Jackson High School, a panel of Hollywood production professionals discussed career options in the film industry. The panel participants included a film producer, makeup artist, camera operator, assistant director, and more.
If you are starting out, to start out as a production assistant, have a yes I can attitude, yes I will, with a smile on your face.
So no matter what your strengths are, there's something that's in this business that's appropriate, that will work for you, that you can excel at.
Generally not including the cast and extras, which would be like people that you have in the scene. It takes us about a crew of about 150 people to do a show. Atlanta is very busy right now. Currently, I think there's 7 films shooting and there's 17 TV shows that shoot here. So it's a very busy town for television and film.
Jackson students had this unique opportunity to ask questions to film crew professionals about their job descriptions and how to land a job on set.
Students at Dobbs Elementary School now have a playground to enjoy for the first time in over 10 years. Atlanta Public Schools, South Metro Scholastic Fund, the Humana Foundation, Kaboom, and volunteers gathered to build a playground and community garden in one day. This one-of-a-kind school playground is for all ages and not only contains playground equipment, but also a community garden to encourage a healthy diet. Watch as the school partners and community come together to build this unique playground.
On this Saturday, we have a wonderful project. Kaboom is building our kids a playground, which includes a slide, a swing, a map, a learning area, and the teachers and the students here at Dobbs are excited. It's over 250 volunteers, and we're excited. We're very excited. We've been working on this project for over a year now.
I think the students here at Dobbs are going to have their world rocked on Monday. They can't play on the playground until Tuesday, but I think it's going to change everything for them. And I really think it's about kids coming and understanding that they're appreciated and that they're valued, and this is one small thing that can be done for that. So.
I am the great-grandson of John Wesley Dobbs. The importance, obviously, is I want to contribute to the legacy. He's done so much for the city of Atlanta, and I figured by coming out and helping, drive a few screws and put some playground benches together, it's 1/100th of the effort that my great-grandfather has put forth for the civil rights movement in this country. The playground bill is a microcosmic example of some of the things that we can do. But what it's about is the grassroots movement that Grandpa John taught. It's about the power of community. As you can see, we've got beautiful benches here. We've got a nice laid out playground here. We've got all kinds of great things. All of it was about is a good example of the power of the community. And people working together as one is what really sets that example of what John Wesley Dobbs always stood by. There's strength in numbers. And in that strength, strong people help make those numbers even stronger.
And now for news from around the district. I'm Ashley Carter from Grady High School. Thank you for tuning in. Tune in every week for important information from Atlanta Public Schools.